Nikkei Daily Forecast, June 10th, FXEmpire.com. The Nikkei, as you can see, tried to rally during the Friday session, and it did hold on to some of them, those gains. But the big thing is you can see two shooting stars in a row. Essentially, this is more or less a neutral candle. But reading this candle is difficult because, without a doubt, the Nikkei, the traders on the Nikkei were waiting around to see what the Americans would post for the non-farm jobs number. Well, they have done it, and it was an addition of 170. There were some revisions down, and by the time it was all said and done, it was roughly about what was expected. More importantly than that, though, the dollar yen rate dropped to the 95 level and then bounced significantly, showing that the yen was depreciating, and that's truly what's going to matter. If the yen can stay weak, then the first area you need to look to in the Nikkei is where the Nikkei is concerned are exporters, especially those with ties to America. These are your big companies such as Toyota, Canon, Sony, etc. So those stocks have been beat up so bad lately because of the exchange rate volatility and the fact that the yen, um, while it once was depreciating rapidly, started appreciating fairly significantly over the last couple of sessions. We believe that there's probably a snapback effect waiting to happen. With that being the case, though, if we do manage to break down below the 12,000 yen level over the course of the next several days, that would be horrible. This cluster here has to hold, and so far it has. But if we break down below 12,000 yen, they will probably take back all of the gains before it's all said and done. So we're definitely at a tenuous moment. But if we can break above, for example, if we can break above the Thursday highs from the shooting star, that would be breaking two shooting stars essentially. And we think at that point, momentum will have shifted enough to the upside that you can expect a fairly decent run higher. Whether or not it's a long-term hold and buy and hold, that might be a different question. But certainly a bounce from the sell-off looks to be likely, especially with the exchange rate bouncing as significantly as it did during the Friday session.